Like, yeah, he was all like an old woman trying to get up. Right now. All right. Gotta leave in 20 minutes when we start warming up.
No, I was waiting for you to say action, so I was gonna stop. You know.
Welcome back to the world's most dangerous podcast, Not So Common.
You.
Merry Christmas, Nuckles.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Nuckles.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
What it is?
Hey, what's that receiver that with the country accent that played for the Panthers? You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-mm.
Y'all got a country ass receiver that played for the Panthers, and he had a commercial. It was like, "Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday," and it was the funniest. Happy Holiday from Lady Yo. I was like, this nigga is country as shit.
Speaking of the Panthers, man, this last weekend, I don't mean cut it off subject. Yo, we did a party, right? It was crazy how everything lined up. It was in basically a rich area of Charlotte, like gated community, mansions everywhere. And this is just a regular party that we knew of, right? So party starts. It's at a clubhouse luxurious, all that is crazy. So this guy, he comes, he comes, he's the kid's father. He walks up, big dude, like 6'5", whatever. I didn't think nothing of it, right? So I had him get on the bus. I asked him, hey, could you stay on the bus real quick? Because, the bus is kind of tall in height. So I'm like, all right. With him being tall, I'm like, how can he fit in there? So he got in there. I was like, yo, how tall are you? He's like 6'5". So I looked up, like, see, 6'5", man, but you ain't fitting in most game trucks because, you got to lower your head if you're too tall. So boom, party go off, party go on, it's going regular. So the kids are playing Madden, right? So the birthday kid, he's in there, and he runs to the TV and said, oh, there goes my dad. So I'm like, I put two and two together. So I pulled up the last name. I Googled the last name. His picture popped right up. And this is a 6'5" dude.
Yeah.
Turns out the dude was Pro Bowl defensive tackle Derek Brown. For the Panthers. So, because I had to think about it. I'm like, yo, what the? So I did my homework real quick. This picture popped right up. So I was like, yo, this dude playing. Wow. So it was crazy. Great experience, man. Shout out to the Brown family. Giving us opportunity to bring some entertainment to y'all. And, glad everybody had a good time. Kids had a good time. Big shout out to Derek Brown. For sure. I'm not a Panthers fan, but I'm a Derek Brown fan. For sure.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. I like that. That's good stuff. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, man, that was surreal.
I was wondering how tall he was because me and you about the same height, and he was way over your head. And I'm like, how tall is that dude?
Yeah, he's 6'5". 6'5". Yeah, but cool, down to earth, man. Just very cool, man. Very cool, down to earth. Just you never knew it, man. He was just so laid back. You never knew he was anybody. But that was crazy. That was cool though.
Yeah, he didn't leave with I'm Derek Brown.
No.
The Panthers. Yeah. But how they behave sometimes. But yeah, that's cool. When they don't do that.
Yeah,
right.
Y'all on some conversation stuff.
Yeah, just let me know. I gotta up my football game, man. I should have known who he was, but I guess I didn't. It slipped my mind.
That's what's up, though. That's a big surprise.
What's up, Jennifer? I see you over there.
Hey,
Jennifer, shout out. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
How y'all feel about saying Merry Christmas versus Happy Holidays?
I feel like it's it's like one of those because they say it's like a what do you call those things when it's like a false narrative, like they say Christmas like it's for Christ, but it's not. It's a Santa Claus thing. But then they play on the Christ part of it. So they say, well, now we need to be politically correct and say Happy Holidays.
Right.
All right. Christians.
That's like when they put the X in front of us.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Xmas. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's one of those things. I don't either way it go. It's we out here trying to get money.
Yeah. I mean, my perspective, even my perspective on the term of holidays are just, it's not the same. You know, I mean, I don't look at any of these days as that important because you can celebrate them whenever you want. You can celebrate whatever you want, whenever you want. So it's kind of like, why am I waiting for this day to do something that I can do now, as opposed to, following this narrative? I don't follow things anymore like I used to. So
to be honest,
I look at it as a normal day, to be honest. And for me, it seems to be this is more for the kids than anything.
Yes.
So I just, I ain't gonna necessarily kill nobody's dreams, if anything. But me, it ain't. I'm not 12 anymore, so it ain't like I'm waiting up 3 a.m. to open some gifts. You know what I'm saying? But it's definitely. I mean, if the kids want to feel special that day and you around family, that's cool. I can dig it. But
it's like as you get older, you know what I'm saying? And when you do have children, that's all you pretty much, and you understand the concept behind Christmas. Really, you're just doing it for the children. That's about it. You want to make sure they have a good Christmas, you know what I mean? And stuff like that, but if it really wasn't for the children, I probably would never.
Before my daughter came, we did not celebrate any holidays at all. We did, and then like she, Well, now she a holiday monster, bro. Christmas, she's a hard for Christmas.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question for the parents? How important is it for you to raise your children up knowing the truth now? Like with the holidays, like, is it important to just, because it's what you know, it's what you were grew up, it's what you grew up knowing, like, from your background.
I think with me, I will ask her questions if she asks me. I'll always be 100% honest. If she asks me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to her and make it like it's some fantasy and all that going on. And it's crazy you say that because I had a conversation with her today. Because she don't really want nothing for Christmas, pretty much. She just said one thing. And I said, I wonder why. I said, why do you think you only want one thing? You know what her answer was? She got everything she wanted throughout the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what my youngest said.
She wanted, she got the clothes she wanted, she got everything she wanted all year. And I told her, I said, so what does that mean? If you basically get gifts all year. Of course, we get you things you need, and we don't call them gifts. But you get things you need, you get things you want, especially if you earn them. Like earlier in the year, she ended the school year with almost a 4.0.
Yeah.
She got an iPhone. You know what I'm saying? So if she wanted to earn those things, there'd be some of the things that she would want for Christmas. But she already got it. She got it in June. So it's kind of like, if you got everything you want throughout the year, what is that day any different? So she understood, but she still kind of look at it like that's a special day. And I said, I understand, you're a kid, I get it.
But let me
how mature of her.
The question,
and I'm just like Boo.
The question was how important, because it was kind of going off of what Troy said was, before baby girl came, we didn't celebrate, but now that she's here, we celebrate. So how important was that? How important is keeping the tradition going for your child?
Like things like things like she knows Santa Claus isn't real, right? That off rip, we didn't promote that, right? We didn't, and so again, it's a thing where she gets things she wants throughout the year. So what she wants for Christmas is like, I don't know, type deal too. So, I think she just likes the festiveness of it. Like she'll throw on Christmas music all year round.
I don't know if I'm asking it wrong, but for a person without a child,
Mhm.
I don't celebrate holidays really. Like I still, still partake. If it's going on, I do, but I don't go all out my way. How important is it to raise my child in this tradition?
Can I ask you a question, Pookie?
Yeah.
How was your Christmas growing up?
My Christmas was amazing.
So wouldn't you, if you was to have a child, wouldn't you want your child to like have that same feeling? Instead of saying like, oh, Christmas is a pagan holiday and stuff like that. When you
But
want your child to have that same feeling, but at the same time, have that child have that choice of like, I believe in Santa Claus or I believe,
but
Christmas is
now
a joke. I mean, not a
as an
joke.
adult. Now as an
Mhm.
adult, you know that it was a programming that you were developing as a child.
Mhm.
Looking back as an adult now, you know that was messed up. It was just a whole. You're just joining a show. Like you
Mhm.
actually know the truth behind everything now. It was cool as a child because you were asleep. But now knowing
Mhm.
as a child, would you just be like, all right, I just want you to sleep now just to enjoy yourself, but I don't want you within the
But as your
world.
child got older, begins to get older. Like, for example, my
Yeah.
oldest one is at that point in time where he knows, me, the truth behind everything towards
Yeah.
that type of, situation. He knows the truth. And like what Boo said, I get him gifts throughout the year, especially like if he's getting good report cards, stuff like
So
that.
that
So
that
when it
that's
comes,
that's still like I heard all y'all say
So
say
I
the same
think
thing, but it's like okay, I get them stuff throughout the year, so why still celebrate it?
so from my perspective, it's so we it's a like a balance, right? It's something she enjoys, so we allow her to enjoy that, right?
exactly.
And there are certain truths that we did say from the jump, like I said, no Santa Claus and all that stuff. But there's a level of innocence that you just want to allow them to be a child and have an enjoyment of
Mhm.
something versus
Exactly.
hitting them with this boom, 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 and it's like, do you have to kind of ruin it off jump, or can you progress them into the understanding of it, right?
And that
So
might be
there
tomorrow.
is
And I don't know.
the correct answer, Pookie hit it on the head, and I want to go back to something you, Troy, too said in the beginning. But it's
Yeah.
programming, simple as that. It's that we've
yeah.
been throughout history to this is the time of year. This is what goes on. That's
This
the
is how you
simplest
supposed to feel now. You're supposed to feel a
out of
certain
out of
So
But let me
I,
ask a question. If you look at your child, let me see, your child 3 years old,
yeah.
your child wants a Mater toy for Christmas. Are you not going to give him that Mater toy for Christmas?
But you see what
If he
that,
wants to leave
that
out cookies for Santa Claus, are you not going to leave him out cookies for Santa Claus?
but you see that, but that's already a programming of wanting
he's talking about
for
the
that
overall
time.
programming.
Yeah, that's overall
so
programming for I want that. This is the time that I want that.
but I think too, right? You kind of diffuse the commercialism of it by the
Mm-hmm.
gifts throughout the year type thing. So a lot of people do be like, well, you got to get that for Christmas. You're gonna get what you're gonna wait for Christmas,
Yeah.
and we don't do that. We diffuse the commercialism of the holiday by you don't save up everything you want for this one day.
Mm-hmm.
So so
So
so I got wait, hold on. So like we said program, but Boo, you was talking about your daughter. How old's your daughter again?
12.
She's 12? Okay,
Yeah.
so it has the already the mindset of I mean, look, I ain't worried about Christmas like that. Like, you don't hook me up throughout the year already. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
good.
So that goes to how again, even how you raise your kids. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So she knows what Christmas is, but she's not all the way programmed by it. Based on I guess the
Mm.
teaching examples that it's already been set before her. And I think
Exactly.
that's what all y'all kids are like that too, because I
Pretty
mean,
much.
I know y'all
Yeah.
mindsets. I know how y'all teach your kids. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I feel like they even though recognize the programming, I don't think they will be all the way, what do you call it? Say indulged in it because of the teaching,
Mm-hmm.
And
but so for instance, also if her, or at least from my daughter, her enjoyment of it is not just opening gifts. Like I said, it could be any time of year. She will throw on Christmas music.
yeah,
Because that's what she she just enjoys that.
How old is your daughter?
7.
So she's 7. I mean, for her,
that's the correct.
Not about that. She just really loves just the idea of it. Just
The idea. It's not about opening gifts or receiving, and what I'm saying. So,
she's like this music sounds good to me, and I like it.
Yeah.
That's around the correct age of it. You know what I mean? Because I kind of like not made, but like AJ began to learn that Santa Claus isn't real by the time he turned like 8 years old. You know what I mean? 7, 8 years old, he started to realize like Santa isn't real. You know what I mean? I hate to say that on here if there's children on here, but
AJ was like, man, Santa racist. All of my friends.
You know what I'm saying? He learned it at an early age, but at the same time, I let him make that decision. You know what I mean? He began to do his own work and his own study on Christmas and all that different type of stuff. And now he's to that point where, like what Troy and Boo said, like he get gifts here.
Well, because even kids at some point I asked the question, and I said I won't lie. If my daughter's 7 and she asks me, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh no, Santa's real. No, he's not. Daddy got you that gift, or mommy got you that, or your uncles, all that.
They got
you all that.
I'm not
stuff.
gonna
I got
lie.
you all that stuff.
I don't got kids, but I got nieces, and I know y'all should feel the same way with kids. It just feels good giving your kids presents, and watching them happy. That's a good feeling, you know what I'm saying? To watch kids open up something you got and be just legit happy.
Right, and I told her too. I was like, even if I got you something you wanted, but it was in January, wouldn't you be just as happy? Or are you gonna give it back because you didn't get it on that day? And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna like it." I said, "Exactly. That's what I'm talking about." Understand how much control you have with your celebrations and what you want to do. Because if you think about it, you can celebrate whenever you want. It doesn't matter.
So what I take from hearing from you guys is that it is important to keep the traditions going for my children, just for their own mental sake.
It's the I think what they're saying is the way you do it. Not just the overall.
But like you said, but even overall, it's important to keep them.
Well, I would say instead of it being that tradition, it'll be our own tradition in a sense, because it's not exactly the layout of Christmas or how Christmas is. It's basically our own version. This is our own version of that.
Something that you created,
And you get to shape it and define it by your own means. Like I said, the decision to tell her there's no Santa Claus. Like for most people, that's a big thing. Like, oh, you're robbing them of their innocence.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, off rip. We found it to be problematic for her to believe in Santa Claus on many levels. So off rip, as soon as she can understand the concept, there's no Santa Claus.
So I'm just so would that cause any trouble in their surroundings, like in school, having arguments? Yeah, he is. No, he's not.
I mean, you can explain it to them. You can explain it to them that some people are going to believe it. You don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't believe, they don't have to not believe. It's just you believe what you believe, they believe, and we can leave it like that.
Yeah.
But I kind of explain that with AJ with religion too. Running into friends that don't believe in the same belief that you believe in. You know what I mean? It's the same thing with Christmas. You know what I mean? There are gonna be some children that believe that Santa Claus is gonna jump on that roof, come down that chimney, even though he 3,000 pounds. But but
before I get
just,
to
But when they start asking questions like, "Yo, we don't got a chimney. Where you come from?
exactly.
Right? How we get in here?" Like, so it's just. I mean,
That don't make you think that if he can come down that chimney, anybody can.
Hey, Troy, the first question you asked about Christmas versus Happy Holidays, I was saying that the Christmas is supposed to be like the play on Christ, but then they want to change the Happy Holidays because to be political correct. But also holidays is derived off of holy day.
Yeah.
So is there? I know a lot of we all look up stuff, right? I research, like read stuff. Y'all be on Instagram and stuff. I'm interested in knowing like our different findings of some like Christmas history, like origins, or wherever y'all like kind of say like, oh, this comes from like a Roman, or have y'all ever found out any of
I
that?
can't remember the name of the god, that the pagan god that they worship, that their birthday was on Christmas, was on the 25th of December. What was the name of the god? Can anybody remember of it?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that.
It was a weird name. I do remember hearing something like that.
And go ahead, Pope.
Yeah. No, I was looking up some. It was like Saturnalia was like one with the Romans would worship Saturn. He was like
that's another one.
Agriculture in time, and they would have these festivals where the servants, the masters would serve the slaves, and they have these big festivals and orgies and stuff like that. And it's just like it's certain how we play today, like Christmas parties at work. How the boss then will give like a pizza party, or party to the workers, as like, y'all go have fun now and y'all do whatever y'all want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Now, if y'all think about it, how old is the actual holiday? How old is Christmas? When does it date back? When is the origin? Huh?
I said that's a good one, because I don't know, honestly.
When did it start?
I don't know.
You know what I mean?
It's just a clump of a lot of different traditions. That's all Christmas is.
Yeah.
It's like you got the celebration of Yule in the Germanic history, that they would celebrate the rebirth of the sun. This is this around this December time, the sun is rebirthing, and yes, festivals, and have these parties and stuff like that, and it's all clumped in. It's got all these different. Christmas is all a bunch of
propaganda.
These so-called. And then when Constantine, kind of like was in this version of switching everybody over to Christian or whatever, they merged
them holidays. Yeah. That was the way they got them. That's what I heard. That was the way they got people to convert over to this religion, by letting them keep their festival and certain days and combining them into the religion celebration. Yeah. I heard that too.
Yeah. I mean, they even got we can go with the whole Santa Claus thing. You heard of the what's the mushroom? The what's that mushroom called? Amamata muscata, or
Amanita muscata? Like
heard of that? Huh? You heard of that?
Avocado moscato. I ain't never heard of
that. A mushroom. Hell no, you ain't drinking it. It's a mushroom that was at the Siberian days, and they was like the shamans would eat these mushrooms and have these hallucinations, and these mushrooms are red and white, right? And how you would find these mushrooms is the reindeer around the area would love to eat them too, and they would lead them. They would follow the reindeer to these mushrooms, and they would have these. They would have to dry them out because it was too potent, right? So what they do, they would dry them out over a fire, so hang them up, fire, and they would put them in sacks, and then in the wintertime, the snow would rise. So what they would do is they would go on the roofs and just leave them by the chimneys and stuff like that. They're saying like all that's coming to Santa Claus.
Is that how the reindeers were able to fly? Because they was eating mushrooms? That's how the reindeers was able to fly? They was eating mushrooms?
Word, bro. You ain't know that? You ain't
Mario and Luigi there?
Mario. Super Mario, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? You eat
only thing I'm tripped out about that
is that where the candy canes came from?
You know it?
The mushrooms.
The red and white candy canes, that's all they...
What'd you say, Cuz? What'd you say about the mushrooms?
Yeah. The mushrooms are red and white, but the thing about that is the red and white Santa Claus didn't come about to the 1900s.
Wasn't it based off Odin?
Before then, Santa Claus was like blue, brown, green.
You hear me?
That's the only reason I don't really believe totally in that story, because the Coca-Cola is the one that made him red.
I could have swore it was because they based his look off of Odin, the god Odin.
Yeah, that's right.
It could be a story.
I did hear about the Coca-Cola part. I did hear that part too, cuz I do remember that.
Yeah, they made him red. He wasn't red and white before then. He was like, they would paint him like blue or green.
Yeah, because they did a big propaganda campaign to promote their Coca-Cola during the wintertime, because people was drinking it mostly during the summer. So to promote it, they had to put in this character and have their brand behind it, and it almost came a global thing behind this campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the name of the mushroom is Amanita muscaria.
That sounds like a drink.
It's a
hallucinogenic right now.
Yeah, hallucinogenic mushroom.
That sounds like a nice ass.
Never mind, I ain't drinking that right now.
Yeah, they said that's where the whole thing came from, the reindeer and all that stuff. But it's like, I can poke holes.
Get some of that.
A lot of stories.
I'm gonna get some of that.
You get some of that.
Or can I find some of that red and white mushroom, man? Mushata.
I wouldn't want to see AJ and Pookie on this podcast.
Yeah.
What? Muscaria? I thought you said Moscato.
Moscato.
Pookie, you'd have just seen feet floating above the camera, and AJ hat would have just been in the camera. He'd have been talking regular.
Miss Piggy floating above you, bro. My Grammy.
You think AJ rocking? You think AJ rocking right now? He'd be all up. Yeah, man. So, but it ain't all about just trying to poke holes in it. I mean, do y'all have any fond memories of just?
We got plenty.
Yeah,
we got plenty. Oh, I already know.
What's some stories y'all?
We'll go ahead. Tell your story, brother.
I don't even know if I got any that was just that important. I mean, I know for a long time, I used to, Christmas is the next morning. I used to be up at 3 o'clock. Waiting around for everybody else. Nobody want to get up. Then I sit by the tree looking at my gifts, like, man, you better hurry up, man. And they go, y'all ready to get up yet? Y'all ready to stop. I got so it was a lot of years of that, man.
Let me ask,
I was excited. I had that excitement. I don't know if I was I don't think I was that big on Santa Claus. I don't even think I was like, oh, what Santa got me? I don't remember even saying it, talking like that. It was just kind of like,
because Black
you remember the greatest gifts of all? Oh, mama gifts.
Oh man!
I ain't never getting Christmas gifts, bro.
You ain't miss nothing.
What?
You ain't really miss much.
Oh man! Yeah. She got us all.
Yo, y'all ever try to convince y'all parents?
Nah. Don't say socks. Don't make it plural, bro. Don't say socks.
You got something?
I got
a singular pair of socks.
Between me and Boo.
And then somebody.
The pack was open.
All the socks came in.
She split a pack. One pack of socks, bro.
Oh shit!
Y'all got half. I got a pair. I got a pair. Yeah, I mean,
the Boom Pookie.
You know how excited I was when I graduated? I don't need to go on Christmas, but like when I had graduated college, bro, she gave me $1.70, bro. You know how excited I was, bro. I was like, yo, she gave me something.
Oh man,
you was about to say what? What you about to say?
No, I said you end up with the package. Who ended up with the package of socks? The plastic package with one sock or one pair of sock left in it. One of y'all did.
You know that was probably in my box. I don't know.
It probably was.
Oh, that was crazy.
But
that was so funny.
When they say it was the thought that counts,
for real.
But again, that reflects the type of Christmas she experienced, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't you happy with what you could get, man. And think about it, right?
Uh-huh.
Think of how many our parents and how many of them it is.
Yeah.
What you think Christmas looked like for them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think they got
paper. It's like now you got a piece of paper drawn or something.
That was the closest we ever had to a slavery Christmas.
Who got a slavery Christmas?
Slavery Christmas.
You stupid, bro.
Yeah.
It was the
first That's wild.
That's funny. But you know what I mean? Like, even though we couldn't get exactly what we wanted, but I still appreciate the shit. You know what I mean? Like, I had asked my mom. I remember that one year I asked my mom, "Can I get a Nintendo, the little Nintendo Game Boy thing?"
Yeah.
It wasn't a Nintendo, but it was a handheld like football game that barely worked. Do you remember that, Pooh? But I was grateful for it. I was excited.
You still play the shit out of it though, like
I surely did.
Nintendo, she got you.
Shit, I remember when I got a Sega Genesis. Man, when I tell you I played the shit out of Sonic, I think I played that for like 4 days straight. I don't even remember what else I got for Christmas. I was just playing that Sega the whole time.
Yo, was that the year y'all? That wasn't the year y'all lived on. We lived on the same street. Yeah.
On Warwick. Yeah. I played the shit out of that Sega, man.
Oh, bro, you remember that Michael Jackson game you had?
You had a shoot! I do remember you telling me about a Michael Jackson
Moonwalker.
game.
That was my shit. Yeah, Moonwalker. That was my shit, boy.
Yo, boy.
You need to say Moonwalker.
Our game was True Lies, bro. You remember True Lies on Super?
Wait, I never heard of Michael Jackson game.
What?
Yo, he did. He had a Michael Jackson game. Like, and one of his special powers was to take his hat off and throw it. Yo.
You ain't had a pass into the moon.
And then he had a special move too, where whoever was around him, the enemies, he'll bust a move, and then they'll all start dancing with him.
Yeah.
He'll be like, and then they all disappear. Yeah, well, you gotta look that up, man. Moonwalker, that's a classic, man.
I remember that game.
I remember that.
That is a classic, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What's y'all name of Christmas movies y'all still mess with to this day?
I got a lot of them, bro. Like even from when I was a kid. Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't really tell too many people this, but I'm a big Tim Burton's fan. I like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh,
man, that's like one of my favorite movies. The Grinch.
Home Alone. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That was whole. I still laugh when I see that movie, man. As many times I don't watch that movie, that movie's crazy funny.
Mm-hmm.
I got one that know 8 right. 8 Crazy Nights.
Oh, that shit was funny as a bitch too, yo.
I don't think I ever seen that. 8 Crazy Nights.
That's that Adam Sandler cartoon movie, yo. That shit.
I've heard of that, but I've never seen it.
Yo, that shit funny as
bro. That's one of the funniest
Now I keep hearing that Die Hard was technically a Christmas movie.
Even though they made it a Christmas movie.
It is a Christmas.
Is it a Christmas movie?
I would hear that, but yeah, I heard that.
You know,
that was actually a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they made it a Christmas movie. Yeah, it's like it's in that realm now. A Christmas movie.
Yeah.
All right. Didn't it come out on Christmas?
Yeah,
that's what they based this. They got this like new genre. You see these new movies where Santa Claus is like a action star. That's also Die Hard. That's that. You know what I'm saying? That's that Die. That's that Die Hard. Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they run out of ideas.
Hey man,
now, did you ever see that horror Grinch movie called The Mean One?
Yeah.
The Mean?
It's a horror Grinch movie. It's called The Mean One.
You know what? I seen that on Tubi. I didn't watch it, but I seen it pop up on Tubi, yo.
Don't watch it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. You could have been knitting a sweater or something. You'd better off knitting a sweater.
Yeah. Yo, when you said Tubi, that was it. When you said it was on Tubi, that was the clue right there.
Word.
Let me ask you, bro. Would that be worse than that other movie with them donuts?
Nah, that wasn't worse than that.
Well, they have some killer donuts.
Yeah, some killer donuts.
Yo. They had a movie with killer donuts.
Was it around that era?
Wow.
Killer donuts.
That does sound terrible.
And then we I think bro put me on to it. We watching the scenes where they were getting attacked, and it looked like somebody was on the other side of the camera just throwing donuts. Because they was I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck? They throwing donuts at them. They don't be getting attacked. Oh my god. I want to know the budget for this movie. Like, how did this make any screen? Like,
bro, back in the day, you remember when bro used to bootleg DVDs?
Is the statute of limitations up on that?
I'm talking about
allegedly, yeah,
allegedly.
Yeah.
It was this one tape, yo. It was some breakdancing vampire zombies.
Wow.
Like
hey. Oh shit.
What was it called?
I don't remember, but we was watching it. They was just coming in the room.
They were pulling the Diddy and shit, the dances from Diddy and shit. Okay.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's somebody else. It was somebody else.
Yeah. He used to have more though, but you know.
Yeah.
I think he got ran out of business somehow.
Things in his trunk. I remember that dude.
Nobody liked the Gremlins. That was my shit.
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, Gremlins a classic.
Word. I wish they would.
You know what?
What about the what about the classics like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer or Frosty?
Christmas Story. That was funny too. Christmas Story. That's a classic too.
Yeah, all the claymation joints.
Yeah, the claymation.
Yeah.
It's old. It's kind of creepy, probably right now.
Now, didn't Charlie Brown have a Christmas special too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of classics, man. It's
They finally invited Franklin. They finally gave Franklin a gift. Franklin, you about to have a fight. Franklin, we always.
AJ, hold on. I forgot to mention this to you a few days ago. I had this memory of you one Christmas, yo. I remember AJ when we was on Hazelwood.
Okay.
Yo, it was these dudes. It was these badass kids that used to be on the street, used to throw snowballs, right?
He's a motherfucker, yo.
Yo, I used to be like, yo, AJ, help. They tearing us up with snowball. He's standing in the street like, nah, I don't want no problem with that. Dude hit AJ dead in the face, man. I turned around and looked at AJ. He got all this shit just dripping on his face. He's like, oh, hell no. I don't know why that memory popped in my head. That yo, he just got done saying, like, that nigga. Yo, that was
going down that hill in that. What was that? Was it Goldberg suit? This dark chocolate man in this white man suit. You fell down the hill on Halloween. You made me move my feet because I was laughing at you so hard,
Let me just say something. This is a Christmas show, but I got to say one thing before I forget. Hey, you put me onto that Deary, the last episode, like you told me. I watched it. Bruh, you was 100% right. That show, yeah, it went off those special last 2 episodes.
Right. Yeah. Speaking of Dairy, you got the new merch. GamerAddicts.com. Y'all check it out. Got it on sale, 10% off. 10% off.
Oh man.
Yeah. Welcome to Dairy. That's a great show. That's a great show. Very well put together, and it actually ties a lot of loose ends, and it has characters in there that's a part of other. You know, it kind of connects to other Stephen King movies. Yeah. So it's kind of like if you look at a lot of it, a lot of it's are connected by different characters or different times, and it's like, wow, I didn't know that this character was a part of that particular story, even though, you know, they're 2 different stories, but they're still connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said time travel when he could be in all places at one time. And I'm just like, because he got confused. He was like, wait, what year is this?
Right.
Understanding me. I'm like, whoa, what?
Yep.
Right, to the point where he knew the kids before they had kids. Mm-hmm. It was like, oh yeah, you about to have such and such, so yeah, I'll eat you now, so I ain't got to worry about him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's a very good show, though. It is.
I'm gonna check this show out.
Very well put together. Very well put together. And I think it's like, I'm not scared of that shit at all. It's not scary or anything like that. But the character is like, he's like very, like, he does a very good job. Put it that way. The dude Skarsgård or whatever, Pennywise, he makes the character more iconic. Almost like there's no character like him. There's no, you have a lot of horror genres where the characters act the same for the most part, but they're different. They're different killers or serial whatever, different monsters, but they act a little sort of similar. He has his own style. So it's kind of like, wow, it's refreshing. Huh?
That's it. So he is better than the original.
Oh, yeah. He's better than the original. Yeah, he better than the original. He is.
Because I heard you was screaming.
Huh? What'd you say?
Screaming. Nah, John.
Yeah, that show clean, but yeah, man.
Now,
y'all kind of got like Texas and North Carolina, right? Kind of like it don't really snow.
It's 70 degrees.
It's 70 something today.
Yeah, I can't stand y'all.
70.
Oh, there it is.
70.
On this podcast,
I put it this way. I went to the store earlier and people wearing shorts, walking by in shorts and shit. I'm like,
nah, bro.
I have my hat on and coat.
I got a hoodie and a thermal on. The hoodie I got from down there.
Nah, bro.
On the inside with the thermal on, and I'm still cold. Nah.
Yo, it's 30. It's 31 degrees here right now, bro.
Word.
31? Oh shit!
Like almost 80.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Man.
You're getting the full experience of Christmas. We're not. I'm upset about this.
Listen,
That's where I'm going with it.
listen. You can have the snow. You can have this cold. You can have
I
all
threw
that.
something in the
You
street.
definitely could.
I threw a trash can in the street because we deserve snow like you guys.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we don't even got snow. It snowed the other day. It got warm enough, just warm enough to melt all the snow, and now all the snow gone.
Yep.
So we ain't even getting all this. We got the cold temperature. That's all we got.
And wind.
Okay.
A lot of wind.
And the one.
Yeah.
Bro, I watched these videos on TikTok, and they just people falling in ice, like sliding down the stairs, or they'll be walking into this one dude came up. No, that shit was so funny.
you know
Yo,
what?
yo.
Gotta look at me when they slip and fall, bro. Like when I was at my old job, my man,
steps,
you know what I mean?
Those steps on Mohawk are notorious. I bust my ass down the so many times. You know what I'm talking about?
One girl I knew,
Oh
yo, when she sat up and looked at me, I couldn't stop laughing, bro. You know what I mean? I told her to be careful out there in the parking lot. And when she slipped and fell, she gonna sit up and look at me like, why did you look at me?
I used to bust my ass over there. And the crazy part about it is, it didn't even look like it was ice on none of those steps. As soon as you boom.
Yeah, those are treacherous steps.
Oh my god!
I used to,
Sharice got the most
security, right?
Huh?
I used to work security, and at this building, right? And the employees, we used to have the cameras. I used to, every time we get ice here, you will see people holding food.
You need to go by?
Get on the ice and just and they trying to hold their balance and doing a salsa dance and balance.
Yeah, I'll never forget the time I fell down the steps in the attic, bro. I fell trying to rush out the door. And I stepped on something hard and I slid down the steps and ended up in my shoe. I never like, have you ever my foot ended up inside my shoe, bro.
It was time to go.
Slide in your shoes, man.
Word, man. That's a different way to put on your shoes.
Right.
This nigga slid in his shoes. I ain't never heard that. That's the first. I don't see people fall out their shoes.
Yo, that'd be the funniest shit. Somebody done slipped and then their shoes go fly.
Oh yeah.
Yo, that should be crazy. Cause you be like, yo, were your shoes tied? How do you just slip off just like that? That's gonna be funny as hell.
Bro, on the video I seen, it's always this one person, it's a couple. One person will slip down the stairs and the other person will run to try to help and go on the same ice, and then they fall.
Like, why don't you take your time? Like, if I was
you got to wait, make sure they good, like, and then slowly walk down and help them. Don't try to run after them.
I want to run down the steps behind them. I'm gonna fall too.
Right.
I know. They be hitting the head. They be hitting the back of their head.
Sometimes they fall worse than the person that slid.
Hell yeah.
That's one thing about Rochester. I'll be missing some that snow, that ice, and be sliding all over.
All right. I don't even want to go off topic, but did any of y'all check the Jake Paul fight? Did y'all see that?
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Go ahead. I didn't check.
That shit was so funny.
You know he here?
Huh?
You know he here? At Grease Ridge Mall.
Who is?
Really?
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
The jaw and all?
Yep, he was here.
Yo, that shit reminded me of that old episode of Martin when he fought Tommy Hitman Hearns. And he had him running up, exact replica of that fight. Because he kept, and you could tell that the way the fight was set up, that it was like, because he fell so many times, but they didn't count it as knockdowns, so he just kept falling. Because he was falling trying to run from Anthony Joshua. He kept falling. And then he'll get into the corner, and he just start wailing on him, and then he'll fall over and grab his leg. He kept doing that shit. I was like,
why he kept grabbing his leg?
yo, y'all get a chance, check out the highlights. You ain't gotta watch the whole fight. Don't waste your time.
He was doing that.
And then
he got his jaw broke.
That's yo.
Yeah. Nah, first of all, you fighting as a heavyweight. Everybody know heavyweight do not run around the ring. They got to stay planted. because they got a lot of muscle, and muscle needs oxygen.
Yeah.
So don't wear yourself out running. And then he's I don't know what he was doing with I think he might have, I don't know if he was just nervous or whatever, because is his legs going out? Like, what's the falling about?
He was nervous. You can tell he was nervous, but I give it to him. He did what a lot of motherfuckers wouldn't dare do. If they ain't no boxer, ain't nobody stepping in.
I think every fight he had was fixed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
To run up the bag. He was fighting people to run up the bag, get people attention, and then this was the fight where it probably wasn't as fixed as the others.
This one was real. Like Tyson. Yeah, the way he hit that jiggy and broke his jaw, that shit was real.
Because from what I seen of the Tyson highlights, Tyson would have dusted him, bro.
Yeah,
there was many occasions Tyson could have just. Tyson's an animal still.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tyson should have wore him out.
Yeah.
That boy should be paralyzed right now. But
like
it wasn't a real fight.
It had nothing to do with that.
Knock him out in the first round, because Tyson's still 60. He would have got worn out.
But he would have ended it early. What are you talking about? Yo, he held back his right hand on that first time. And I seen it. It was at the beginning of the fight.
Yeah, he could have got him out early, but
he could have knocked him out.
I think whatever agreement they had, it was kind of like, let's just make it entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't hurt me, please.
Yes.
Let's make this entertaining. Get your money. We get our money. Let's do this. Let's put on a show for him. Give him a show. Yeah, that's how I look at that. Because I was just like, ain't no way in hell.
Nah,
ain't no way in hell.
Anthony Joshua could have ended his jaw in the first round. The first punch, he could have ended his whole jaw.
Yeah.
Because you can tell it was real, because when he stood up and started talking, you could see his teeth was pushed over a little bit further over his tongue. I was like, oh yeah, he broke his shit.
Seen all that shit.
His teeth was moved over. That's how. I'm like, you would have thought he didn't have a mouthpiece on. I'm like, did he have a mouthpiece on? The way
you see when he punched him and he fell on and he fell down, he was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, hey, he got paid though. He like I said, he made a mockery. He's making a mockery of boxing, but
that's what he doing.
It's business, man.
It's business. At the end
of the day, he caught the wave and like, yo. I mean,
and that's exactly what they did, man. He exploited the business. Mm-hmm. If I fight these people, my name it'll be promoted. My name I can get, and people will watch, and it makes me question the integrity of it. Yeah. Right? Is it more about entertainment than substance of actual fighting? Because there's a lot of entertainment going on.
Well, I think all sports are entertainment, so there's gonna be some entertainment in there. I don't know. Who knows what their contract is behind the scenes? We don't know.
Yeah. But the entertainment is supposed to come from the authenticity, right? The athleticism of these two people. They train hard. They got in the ring, and they about to square up and may the best man win. Not, hey, you pull some punches here. We're gonna work it out. Yeah, let's make it last at least 5 rounds, and choreograph.
The way I look at it, I think a lot of things. I think it was easy for him to do that. Because I think if you think about it, most fighters or professional fighters in history and all these leagues and all that, they all been cheated. They all been ripped off for years.
Yeah.
So it's boxers today, high profile boxers that's getting ripped off as we speak. So it's almost like he's giving them an opportunity to make some real money.
Right.
And it's like there's no promotion behind it. You don't have to, a lot of things you don't have to. You're not going to get cut off like you've been doing your whole career. That's why the Anthony Joshua fight, as crazy as that shit was, that's the most money he's ever made in his career, fighting a YouTuber.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. That people, they was getting, a lot of them was getting ripped off. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, and that's why you seeing Tank and all these people starting to go over there, because they're like, man, at least I know I'm not going to get ripped off fighting this clown dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's an opportunity to make some real money without having to deal with the business part of the boxing. that I've been getting ripped off from this whole time. So
it's
kind of a win-win. You know what I mean? Like I said, it ain't really. It's not. It's a bit distasteful because it's not what I'm used to. But I do understand that from a business aspect because a lot of these fighters get ripped off. Big getting ripped off for millions for years, their whole career. So it's like first opportunity they get to make some real money, they're gonna take it, even if it sounds crazy. Like Anthony Joshua fighting this nigga, like that shit sound crazy as hell. But it's like you have to understand, like he's actually looking at it as an opportunity to make some real money because all these years he's been really fighting these dudes and really doing, really fighting for real. He ain't been getting what he do. He ain't been getting what he's due. Yeah. It's like he looking at that like, yo, this opportunity to make some money, make some real money. And I'll whoop this clown ass and make some real money. The easiest money I ever made and the most money I've ever made. So why not? Who would turn that down? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I can't knock it. I can't, and it was funny as hell. It was entertaining. That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell, man.
Check out the knows the secret of when people want to see you lose. That's going to be a draw right there. People going to come watch you lose.
I think Mayweather. I think Mayweather was the main one I would see that do that because everybody wanted to see him lose.
Yeah. He learned that. He learned that.
Yeah, he's very smart with his fights too, but he knew that everybody wanted to see him lose, and that was going to be the biggest draw because everybody wanted to see Mayweather lose.
Because here's the thing:
he's fighting somebody. Oh, he's going to be the one that take him down, and then he don't. And then it's
because here's the thing: you got people that want to see. You got people that are fans. They want to see people win. They want to see people lose, right? But if you already got your fans that want to see you win, but when you got people that want to see you lose too, that's double the people. That's
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Double the money, no matter lose or win. That's all green coming in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is very
good. You know what it was? It was that sports betting, yo. That sports betting came in. It really got staged for everything.
Yeah, true.
You see the NBA?
Yeah.
Everything's staged, man.
Everything is staged. NFL, NBA, all that shit is all staged.
Yeah.
It's all about money now.
Yeah.
It's all about money, sports betting and all that stuff. The mafia is all in that stuff. Allegedly.
Did y'all see the recent clip? What was it? Was it an NFL player that he had the clear touchdown and he ran out of bounds?
Oh man.
On the spread. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? It was a football. I know it was football.
Yeah, I heard of that.
I don't know if it was college or NFL. It was one of the two. He was wide on his way to touchdown. He just ran out of bounds.
What?
Yeah, because he was covering the spread.
No lie. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I believe that though. I believe it's definitely a lot of phone calls that be made during these games that set stuff up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why it's hard to bet, man, because if you about one touchdown away and it's clear, like if you're on the one and your running back only need one touchdown, they're gonna pass the ball. Because I'm like, yep, FanDuel done put the call in.
Yeah,
they gonna do it. So obvious, like this dude been killing the run all game. You get to the one with a chance to win the game, you pass the ball.
Seahawks.
It was first down. It was first and goal. Your running back been running through these dudes all game.
Seahawks.
So you're not gonna run the ball? Like your dude, he averaging almost 5 yards a carry. And y'all on the one with a chance to win the game. You pass the ball. Like, I'm just like, on first down? I was like, yeah, they put the call in. Because I needed that touchdown to win my bet. He didn't run. I was like, I know. I get it.
That was when the Seahawks was in the Super Bowl and they did that shit. They was at the 1 yard line.
He's the one got him down to the 1 yard line. He gonna do a pass fake. I said, Marshawn Lynch, he's the one got him down to the 1 yard line.
Exactly. And you gonna do a pass?
Yeah, that was crazy. But yeah, it's a lot of question marks. Definitely is when it comes to that stuff.
overall, I'm up $400 now because I won my fantasy league. So the boys up
Whoop.
$400.
You passing that around?
All of y'all who didn't think I can do it,
Nah,
You passing that around?
huh? He said, "Pass that around." Yep, 400 won that mug. 400 up. Let's go.
get it.
Word.
Man.
For sure. Now, what time y'all gonna be waking up tomorrow? I'll probably get up at like 10, 11.
I always get up early, no matter what day it is. Honestly,
I don't got kids. Whenever my eyes open up, is when I'm,
Listen, my kids
when
at
I'm
that
getting
age,
up.
bro. I got a grown ass man, and then my bro, they get up whenever they get up, bro.
Yeah, I was telling my daughter what my Christmas tree used to look like. Remember on Avis? We had a plant, and we put Christmas lights around. I was like, your dad ain't never had no Christmas tree.
Nah.
I had a plant with Christmas lights around. I had the Charlie Brown tree. I had the Charlie Brown tree.
I do not.
I don't know. I think Christmas has never been that big for me. Even when I got older, I used to work. I used to do doubles and triples on Christmas, man. I couldn't wait. I'm like, man, I'm working.
Word.
I'll open my gifts when I get off, or if it's Thanksgiving before I'll stop celebrating that. Hey, make me a plate. I'll get it when I get off. Like I didn't care about that. I'm working, man. You know what I'm
saying? To Christmas trees, because you already know the reason why I do not like Christmas trees. If you know your background behind it, like the last time I had a Christmas tree with them, they were children. You know what I'm saying? I do not like Christmas trees. I don't like the cleanup. Besides the other point, I don't like the cleanup. I don't like putting that shit up. I don't like putting up the decorations and all that different type of stuff. And then you got to turn around and take it back down. I don't feel like doing it.
You used to put up a real tree?
Nah,
you used to put a real. Oh.
Yeah, when you gotta hook it in, you gotta hook it in at the bottom and
wait a minute.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man, I don't
when you said cleanup, I thought you meant like pine needles falling.
Nah, one year I had bought one of the fake trees with the snowflakes on them.
Oh, hell.
Oh my God, bro! It was so much of that snowflakes and glitter all over the floor, bro. I said that was the last.
Yeah.
That was the last tree, bro. I ain't getting no more.
That's wild.
Man, hey, I just want to say shout out to people that's watching right now. You know,
word.
Shout out to Jennifer. Always streaming. Happy Merry Christmas to your kids. You know, hopefully they.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
You know,
happy holiday, happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa.
Happy Kwanzaa. When does Kwanzaa start? When is that supposed to start? That started the day after Christmas, right?
It started after Christmas, don't it?
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Or did it start already? I never kept up with it. And I know it's around the same time.
Yeah.
Now Kwanzaa. Now what's the origin story with Kwanzaa? Is Kwanzaa like how? What's the origin of Kwanzaa? Of course, I know that's an African thing.
By an African professor came up with it. It's just more.
That's like a week-long thing. That ain't just one day.
Each day means something different.
Yeah.
Theme each day, so it's just another. You know, it's another one of those things that we're breaking away from the white traditions and starting the black tradition. That's all it is. Just more stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, 1966.
I'll drink to that.
The Boondocks.
Yeah, 1966. Professor of African Studies created it.
Hey.
Okay.
Boondocks.
Yeah, he's like Harambe.
It's supposed to be a cultural holiday for African Americans.
Yeah,
so it's not African. It's just African American.
African American. Yeah, it was created by African American.
Oh,
wow. Off that Christmas plantation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think before we close out, we need to all sing "Boys and Men Let It Snow."
Let's go.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
You better let it snow.
I think we got to cut it off.
Let it snow.
Sing it.
You know what it is.
Who gonna get up
Oh,
high
no,
for
this
that?
one. In my mind.
I can't even get up that high, bro. It was the night before Christmas.
Yeah.
And all
all through the house.
That Temptations Christmas song, the Silent Night, was a long Silent Night. Like, this to the Silent Night for real.
Now, let me ask you this: Are they playing the DKX right now?
Who?
I don't know.
They used to play that every year. DKX played that.
Yeah.
You know it was Christmas when that came out.
Yeah.
You know it's a Christmas.
Yeah, we do got some lit Christmas songs though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Mariah Carey's
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
What song she got?
Yeah.
All I Want for Christmas Is You.
All I Want for Christmas.
That woman right there.
You know what song has gotten under my skin and I absolutely hate? The Christmas song I hate.
What?
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day. Yo, everybody and their mama has remade that song, and these stations play every single version. It's so crazy. Like,
it can't be
that song.
This Christmas. Everybody in
this Christmas, like Chris Brown, the Chris Brown version.
The Chris Brown version is sick. Don't you hate about the Chris Brown version?
It sucks.
Ain't nothing match it, and don't nothing match the OG though. The OG version.
That's the only song that can top one. You know what I'm saying? The OG one, the original.
Yeah.
Don't be hating on the Chris Brown one, Pokey Dope.
Got like 12 different versions.
I haven't heard a lot of versions of This Christmas. Who got? No, I haven't. Donny Hathaway, that's the only one I key in on. So if somebody else was making it other than
Hey, you heard the version Asian?
Huh?
An
Asian?
Yo,
bro.
Yo, what I just imagined in my head is crazy.
How's it sound, brother? How's it sound?
Yo, first,
what is the version?
First, I had an Asian accent saying the English version, but then I had them saying it to the beat in Asian though, English language. We're not gonna go down the pathway of how that sounds because that's racist. But
it might be sick. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'll put some money in somebody in Asia saying that song.
I'm about to YouTube it.
Somebody on TikTok about to blow up for singing that song.
I believe it.
Somebody go viral.
You know how TikTok love the cultural appropriation, but
yeah. And this part kind of I told, hey bro, you remember we had them cookies, those special cookies, and we was watching Tyson, and he was fighting Ip Man.
What?
And they speak other language and the subtitles come around.
Oh yeah. I know that movie.
He said something in language. Question marks came with
what? So Tyson said something in their language and he's like, we don't know.
I believe words came when we was so high. When he said it, all we see was question marks on the same time. It sounded so funny when he said it because it sounded like he was trying real hard to say it and speaking it. I think it was it Chinese or Japanese? It better be Chinese. He was speaking in Chinese when he was fighting and died. He said something.
Cameraman flipped the ring. He's like,
oh man.
That's just funny as hell, man.
Yo.
It's bad, man.
Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe, man. And make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. We appreciate everybody. Want everybody to have a happy holiday, whatever you want to celebrate, whatever you choose to celebrate. As long as y'all happy, everybody good.
Yeah, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, holiday, happy holiday, Merry Christmas, all that stuff.
All that criminal.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Thanks for kicking it with us, fam. This is a great episode. Peace.
Peace.